Make today the day that changes everything. Hi, welcome back to 12-Week Year Challenge. I'm Brian Moran. Did you know that it took Thomas Edison over 9,000 experiments before he discovered electric light? In other words, he failed 9,000 times before he succeeded. Think about that for a moment. How many times do we give up after one or two attempts? 9,000 failures. How do you fail that many times and keep going? When he was asked about that, he had an interesting response. He said, I didn't fail 9,000 times. I figured out 9,000 ways how not to invent electric light. You see, he had a different way of thinking about failure. Most of us look at failure as a bad thing, something to be avoided, something permanent. Edison simply looked at it as a learning experience. I mean, it was over a couple years these failures were happening. It wasn't in a couple weeks. See, but he looked at it differently. He thought of it as a learning experience, an opportunity to make adjustments to his approach so he could ultimately accomplish his goal. Sometimes the only way to accomplish your goal is to take some action and learn from it, to fail your way to success. And in that scenario, the faster you fail, the sooner you succeed. I can promise you one thing with the 12-Week Year Challenge, that'll give you the opportunity to fail faster, and that's a good thing. To accomplish something you've never accomplished before, you're going to need to do some things different. You're going to need to do some things you haven't done before. You will need to try some new things. Now, most of the time when we do that, when we try something new, it doesn't always produce what we expected. And too often we give up and we feel like a failure. I really want to encourage you on this. Don't give up. Think about it differently. Those are just experiments like Thomas Edison. It's an opportunity to learn, to adjust your approach, and then go at it again. To achieve great things, learn to fail faster. Have a great day.